for those 5 innings of one run ball, it seemed like they really made you work at times. What was it about their approach?
They have a good understanding of the strike zone. Weren't offering up some sliders. Had to be in the zone. They really put some good swings. We made some good defensive plays, and they just drove the pitch count up and had some good at bats. But we got out there with a win. So
overall, how did you feel about your slider tonight? It seemed like you did get some swings and misses on that pitch.
Well, it was good. A couple misses with the sinker. I think I might have thrown maybe one for a strike. So something to work on going in this week, and just a little better with the changeup. So refine some stuff for next week. So.
What was your approach against Soto in those 3 at-bats?
Well, I was trying to get him to swing and miss every time. Over here, yard sailing sinkers, and he was, as he always does, real patient, knows his zone, and gets out there with 3 walks. But I wanted to get him, but he got me.
Speaking of Soto, what did you think of the Bronx reception?
To be expected, I guess.
What do you think of Bellinger and Goldschmidt, the way that they've kind of contributed?
Yeah, they've been so great for both of us. I mean, Goldie once again swinging the bat well, and Cody with 3 hits tonight, and Goldie with a great defensive play, and they played well again once again.
Are you surprised to see Goldschmidt go and get that ball?
Yeah, I was. It was a lot of range for, I think, a 37, 38-year-old. So that's a heck of a play. So I was very happy.
What do you feel like Bellinger and Goldschmidt have added to this team?
Well, some experience, obviously, but I mean, just Goldie just does it the right way every day, and then Belly, great defensive player in the outfield or any position you put him in, and then has a great bat as well. He can get you at any time. So I think they've had some length to our lineup, and then defensively they've been really good for us.
Carlos, what have you thought of how Demon has kind of bounced back?
He's been really good.
Closer job?
He's been really good. He was great once again tonight. Attacking his zone with a fastball. You saw some swing. I'm not sure how many swing and misses he got on the fastball, and then his patent and changeup, getting the swing and miss. He's been really good. He's really good.
How much satisfaction do you get out of getting Acuna? I think it was that in the 4th.
I'm sorry, say that again.
How much satisfaction do you get out of retiring Acuna? I think it was the 4th inning, bases.
Yeah, and he had a good at bat. He fought some pitches off, and we got him to fly out to right on a fastball. I think that bat before we might have struck him out on 4 pitches, and then he had a good lengthy at bat with runners on. So I mean, he had a good at bat, and we got the out. So.
Carlos, do you feel like getting by without your best stuff is something that you've improved upon since you've been here?
Yeah, I mean, there's days you got to figure out how to get outs when everything's not on. So today was one of those days, but you still got to go out there and compete, and that's part of the job.
What do you view as the overall difference lately?
Yeah, I'm feeling good with my mechanics of everything, and ultimately just continue swinging at the right pitches, having a good plan, and just preparing every day to try and help this team win.
You mentioned pitch selection, but also have you tweaked anything specifically with the mechanics?
Yeah, I think for me, I think it's been had some good conversation with the hitting coaches. What I was doing early on, chasing pitches. Why am I chasing pitches? And obviously minimizing those mistakes and just trying to capitalize on the pitcher's mistakes.
You've played big games in the past, obviously, but what did you think of the overall environment out there tonight?
That was really fun to be a part of. It was loud. The stadium was full, and really any Friday night, Yankee Stadium so far has been really fun to be a part of. But this had, obviously, just was full of energy.
Paul Goldschmidt with a nice defensive play there in that 5th inning. Do you think he had any shot off the bat of getting to that ball?
I did think he had a shot. I've seen it. I think ever since I've been in the big leagues, he's been making plays at first base, and so I'm just excited to wear the same uniform as him this year.
How would you describe your first impressions of the Subway Series and that energy like you just talked about?
Yeah, no, it was really fun to be a part of. You could feel it when I went out right after the anthem. The seats were all full, and it was good to come out on top.
What do you think of Carlos Rodon's performance tonight?
I thought Carlos was really good. I think he's mixing it really well, and lately he's been pounding the zone, and he's got a bunch of really good pitches, so it's kind of difficult to hit him if he's on.